Hey guys, so I actually been recently replaying Silent Hill, and I found a way to actually put it on my channel. I have to do something quite differently for the audio, but for the most part, the audio was a little trouble. In certain parts, especially with downpour, you couldn't really hear me in the first couple videos, and then I figured out exactly how to get the audio in there. And then, sorry if it's kind of blurry. My daughter keeps jumping on me. But, and I figured out how to do it. But after that point, I was already like, okay, I need to take a break because I realized a lot of you guys are not liking my videos or sharing my videos. But that's not what I'm talking about. Now, obviously Silent Hill 2 and 3 were no commentary. I wanted everyone to simply just enjoy the game as it is, especially since soon we'll be getting the remake. Since I still don't have my PlayStation 5, I will not be playing that right when it comes out. Hopefully, with the miracle, I can get my PlayStation 5 so I can play that when it hits the shelves. But I digress. But I wanted to talk about the fact of replaying it, like the experience of replaying it. So replaying it has been an interesting experience. So the very first time I played Silent Hill 3, because that was the first Silent Hill game I played, I was in high school. I was 9th, 10th grade, freshman, sophomore. And obviously, I was just, they couldn't freak me the fuck out. Let's call it what it is. It freaked me out. But I loved it. Something about the creatures, something about the atmosphere, the fact that it was freaking dark in a lot of areas. The fact that you also played as a woman was a very big plus in my book. Because you rarely see horror games where you play as a female character. And then when you do, they're Ashley. You know. But yeah, so it's like, I liked the fact that she wasn't also overly sexualized. She was a teenager, of course, but still, she wasn't overly sexualized. She was chill, So, replaying it in 2024, I definitely, well, first of all, I would love a remake of Silent Hill 3, baby. What can they do with Silent Hill 3? Because we get into now. So, how I completely feel about it. There's so many things that I missed initially in Silent Hill 2. And like I said, replaying it now, the game is very dark. I knew it was dark before, but it's dark. It's a very dark game, especially the imagery that they put in there. I hope they don't get rid of that. One thing I felt like Silent Hill is big on, and what is like doing very well for Silent Hill is the fact of it's being a dark game. It has a dark message, and that's why a lot of people felt like the short message didn't feel like Silent Hill. But go back, watch my gameplay, guys. Go check out the no commentary too, so you can actually just enjoy the game. Check out Silent Hill 2 and 3. You see what I mean. So the short message was actually perfect. Now, it didn't have the combat. I wish it had the combat in there just a little bit. But the Cherry Blossom Monster was gorgeous. Oh my freaking god. It was just gorgeous. For once, as a series, it's being revived. And I hope Konami is up to the challenge, baby. Because Silent Hill 2 was already rated one of the top in its time. Now, compared to some games now, but Silent Hill 2 in its time was actually one of the top scariest horror games out there. So that's already a big place to fill up, you know what I mean? And I can see why people thought it was scary. Some of the creatures, oh my gosh, like, I think my all-time favorite creature in Silent Hill 2 will always still to this day be Pyramid Head, simply just because of of course, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I encountered fighting battle-wise, he was annoying. Because my game was so old, it was having issues. So I was just like, I gotta go defeat him again. I'm so ticked off. And then initially when he was chasing you through that hallway, I was like, I am terrified. I'm uncomfortable. Like, I felt so bad for Maria. Like, replaying that part, I felt horrible for Maria. And then when you initially have to go through them and get it to a certain point to where they basically have to take themselves out, like, yes, you cannot take out Pyramid Head. You cannot. Right. Pyramid Head has to take out himself. I'm sorry to tell you. You can shoot him, you can hit him. Yes, you might draw a little blood to him, but that's about it. Other than that, no. So replaying that, it's just so many wonderful stories. And I hope with the remake, they just don't stick to the main path. I like how in Resident Evil 4 with the remake, they kind of deterred with the side missions a little bit. I hope they kind of give us more background on Maria. I hope they give us more background on Laura and Eddie. You know what I mean? I'm making a little fan fiction on Silent Hill, and I brought up Eddie, and even though Eddie was psychotic, I adored him dearly. But I really hope they get more into those. And then I like the fact, like when I watched the gameplay trailer, I like the fact that one of the monsters, one of the mannequins, or one of the bubblehead nurses is what they were, and he shot her head off. It was like pebbles or rocks. I was like, well, it kind of makes sense too because there are mannequins in the game. Sorry, guys. There are mannequins in the game. There are mannequins in the game. So maybe, especially since these creatures are otherworldly, it makes sense that when they get shot, natural things don't come out of their body parts. Just saying. Now, obviously, with the green stuff, as long as it's not purple or pink, I think it's fine. Black would have been really cool. Or like a mucousy yellow pussy color. Oh, yeah, that would have been really dope. Pussy red, yellowy color. Yes. Also, too, a lot of people said the grappling was weird. So when I looked at it, I saw what the initial game player I was watching, I saw what he saw, where it looked kind of weird. But it's at the same time, too, it's like he has no arms. So they're talking about the straight jacket, if you're not aware. Straight jacket is a creature there where his arms are contorted and it's covered by a fleshy skin. And he can't move, and he has this hole or this thing that comes out of his mouth. And he releases this body fluid that's like acid. That kind of shows like in the movie. Okay? So there's a part where James is like pushing him away, and it's like you have to hit X to kind of break away from him. And to me, I saw it as a grappling thing. And it was weird. Like, I thought the monster grabbed him, so that's why he's pushing him away. But maybe he fell on top of him, and maybe he's just trying to jiggle him because maybe he's heavy. I don't know. That part was a little weird for me, too. So, I don't know. Maybe they can figure that out. I know a lot of people also, too, were talking about the graphics. Like, coming from PlayStation 2 to what it is now, the game looks freaking beautiful. They definitely need to work on his movement. His movement doesn't feel natural. I hope they do work on that a lot. They need to work on that a lot. Other than that, though, I really hope it becomes a little bit more open world, not like Downpour, though, because Downpour was a little overwhelming for me with the whole how much of what you could do and how much you can explore. I'm playing that right now, so go check that out. Go check out my gameplay. But, I hope they remake 3, but I just hope it's not super open world like Downpour, but still enough to where they can add some, you know, some secrets, some side stuff, some just new content in there. I'm super excited for Silent Hill 2, guys. I know I've been talking about this. I've been playing the games, and y'all are like, ew, gross. I'm pretty sure the millenniums are like, why are you playing this stupid game? It's amazing, guys. Go check it out. Go check out my gameplay specifically. Go like it. Go share. I need a good 1,000 of y'all to head over to YouTube. If y'all support me, guys. Go over there, like the video, share it, give me your opinions. I would love your opinions on the Silent Hill remake and stuff like that. And let's get into it, guys. Thank you.